With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over first down team at their own 22-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw, Purdy. And got his man complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Kendrick Bourne, 66 yards. And the 49ers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 23. Now a first carry for their fullback. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Here's second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
They go play action with Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. A gain of 3, second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And now Jackson will look to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 46.
46-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
18 at the 46-yard line.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing on second and long. Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect, bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They run wide side with Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
You made me work for it. I can't lie, though.
Now after the touchdown, loop back out to kick this one away. And he returns this to
sit down, though.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated.
Get that shit out of here.
The last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
A gain of 27 on the play.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
2nd and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere.
Jumping around for negative yards is crazy.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. Looking deep for Jennings. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Juwan Jennings, 53 yards. And the 49ers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Jackson now. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Here is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 45 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
3rd and
8. Here's Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Jackson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And that will force a turnover on downs. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And how about the big boy, the D tackle there, feasting on the O-line, getting his squad 2 points.
The glory guys are the defensive ends and the outside linebackers. They create the pressure from the edge, but those big fellas inside that can collapse a pocket, sometimes they get rewarded too.
Extra round at the post-game buffet.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Change it. What? You at X. You at X. What? What is it?
Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to... Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Get set. Get set.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Purdy looking to throw.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second...
That's right, bitch. Too scared to try it again.
On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And
You'd have been better off trying it, bro. You've missed every single field goal. You better off trying it, bro. Just go for it. Just go for it.
Of EA Sports. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Now Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
You change it. What are you? Hands up. Hey, report. Report.
To throw is Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Jackson now from the gun on third down. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
13 yards on the play. That's another Baltimore.
Now Lamar changing the look.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And this one's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. They go play action now. Jackson, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this one is no good. He missed it. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Did a nice job there skipping away from the one tackle and ends up getting 5 yards out of that. Second down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
A good action to this point in the third quarter, just a 3-point game, 2nd and 10. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
You change it. Change it. Change it. 13.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just too much air on the ball, and that's a missed opportunity in a game where you don't have many opportunities left.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up. What are you? What shot? Hey, middle. Shut up.
Back to throw. Jackson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing third down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
No, we changed.
From the gun, Jackson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Oh, that one's going to hurt big time because it's a one-score game, and they certainly thought with that throw they were getting a difference-making score right there.
3rd and goal, Jackson. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the 49ers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there on the tackle. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Purdy. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still try to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. If this is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot. Henry
is not going to get in here as as they push him back to the 2-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens have taken a 4th quarter lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Into space at the 45. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Purdy to throw. Looking deep for Jennings. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Jauan Jennings, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. And, can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep it, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 15.
Jackson connecting with Andrews, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Report.
Throwing, Jackson. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Yo.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And you can just about put this one in the win column for the 49ers. That one looks like he'll throw here. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Back to throw, Purdy. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the run that seals the victory. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
This is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the
You got lucky. That should have been a pick, bro. That should have been a fucking pick, bro. That's crazy. Good game.
Touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining. Boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So they try to make it a two-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation and figured it out well. A two-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Jackson to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th.
26, Ravens 24.
I have a feeling you're going to be a bitch and kneel that ball if you get this onside, which is cool. It's smart football. I think it's a bitch move personally, But, you know, it's fine. I understand it. So, you know, it's okay. But, just know this was a close fucking game. It's a good game. I like them close. Knock it out. Knock it out.
And that ought to just about do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
Yeah, that's right. Run it. Run that clock out. You scared.
He's going to get it again.
You scared. Ain't getting nowhere. Nowhere. Good game. You a bitch. You scared. You smart. You a smart bitch. There we go.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and this not always
So I may be a bitch, but I'm smart bitch. Good game.
Traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock are different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours. Right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer, Tim Karen, said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do, as well as prepare our bodies the same way.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, it's 8:25 now. Shit. I got my mouth got dry, puppy. My mouthy, it got dry as motherfucker. Shit. Oh. Going. Whatever. I want GTA. Guess I missed my chance. Shit. Ooh. God damn. He dead. Nah, I'm in the join that bitch. Not you crazy. Thanks for watching.